Hi, my name is Nana, and I'm going to read you a story about a star. His name is Seymour. He wanted to be a superstar. This is in Volume 2, and it's story number 1, and it's entitled 1776 Flag. Did you know there's a special patriotic day in the month of June? It's June 14. It is the American flag's birthday. Before Seymour found Sugar Grove, he would fly around the heavens checking on all the world events. Back in 1776, there were some of the colonies in North America that were trying to break away from their rulers in England. The leaders of these colonies got together and wrote the Declaration of Independence. Seymour was sure this would get them into trouble. Sure enough, England sent over an army to make them behave. So the colonies had to form an army to protect their country. The leader of the army, General George Washington, thought they needed a flag to distinguish them from other countries and to lead them in battle. So he asked a friend of his, Betsy Ross, who was a fine seamstress, to make a flag. He gave her a diagram to follow. It was to have 7 red stripes, 6 white stripes, a blue field in one corner with 13 5-pointed stars set in a circle, one for every colony. Seymour thought stars were a good choice. Betsy went to the only store in town to get the material. She found the red, white, and blue cloth. She knew she would need lots of thread to sew it together, so she bought all the thread in the store. She cut out the red and white stripes. Then she cut out the big blue square and all 13 stars. Seymour helped because he knew all about stars. Betsy began to sew. It took a long time because she had to do everything by hand. Seymour checked on her from time to time to see how the flag was coming along. Betsy was almost finished when she noticed her thread was running low as she was sewing on the last star. General George Washington came by and wanted to display the flag the next day as a special ceremony, so he took the flag. The next day, Betsy went down to the ceremony. Seymour thought the flag looked beautiful. Betsy hoped that that last star would hold during the ceremony. The day was quite windy and the flag was flying almost straight out from the flagpole. Seymour came by to admire the flag and listened to the speakers. He thought one of the stars looked a little loose. Just then, Betsy looked up and the loose star came fluttering to the ground. Oh no, Seymour wondered what he could do. He quickly thought and flew down and sunk his 5 points into the material where the star had been and held on tight. Betsy couldn't believe her eyes. The star she had made was lying on the ground, but there were still 13 stars on the flag. After the ceremony, many people commented on how beautiful the flag was. They especially liked the 13 stars. Betsy ran over and picked up the stars and had the flag taken down from the flagpole. Sure enough, one of the stars was missing. But she was still wondering how the flag had 13 stars during the ceremony when she had seen the one in her hand fall to the ground. She took the star home and sewed it back on. Seymour was tired from holding on to the flag and was happy when the ceremony was over. No one will ever know how Seymour had made a big contribution that day. It is the same when we serve God. People may never know what we do, but we should do it anyway because it's what God wants. When you see Seymour in the night sky, give a little salute and don't forget to twinkle. How do you twinkle? Blink one eye and the other eye real fast. Until next time, bye.